Hello again everyone, and welcome back again for another video. Today I'm going to show you something a little bit different. Today we're going to do a little transformation in this room. What this is my basement. It's my laundry room, of course. You know, you see the washer and dryer over here, and it looks like shit in here. Got a lot of junk in here. We got an old, we'll start over here. We got an old water softener that I'm going to get rid of. We don't really use that, and it's just kind of collecting up dust, taking up space. Got some old pipes. We got a sump pump here, and if you look at the pipe here on the end here, right there, it leads all the way back there, and up there. So it actually comes from the washing machine, drains there, leads down there into the sump pit, then gets pumped up out to the main. That is just totally not within code, so we're going to do something about that. I got some plumbing guys coming down. This was probably one of the bigger investments that I'm making into this house as I slowly transform it. And so we've decided to do the transformation now. The ceiling, we can look at the ceiling here. You'd see just basically some black plastic. This is basically how the house was when I bought it. Now the walls here, you can see a little bit of pink going on here. This was just some color testing and stuff like that. We're not using pink. This wall was not here when I bought the house. This wall over here was not here when I bought the house, but this was attached here. Look at this. This is a little faucet thing, and it leads up to a shower that the previous owner had installed in here. I have it taped up because it was actually kind of dripping a bit, and I stuck some foam in there for a temporary fix. But yeah, what the hell? They put a shower down here, which goes into the drain thing down there. I'll get that on camera. And yeah, and right next to it was this outlet right here. It's all patched up now. Of course, you know we don't use this, but this was originally mounted like right on the side right here, if you can imagine. And so yeah, it was a mess. So yeah, that's one thing we're having them do. They're gonna gut out all this plumbing right here. We're going to gut out this plumbing right here, gut out all this right here. We're going to fill this in right here, and we're going to put a toilet down here. We're going to put a macerating toilet probably right in here. Yeah, clear these shelves out. I got to do that here because they're going to be in here this week to do that. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys the before of this room. And actually, you can see I have a little bit of computer stuff in here. I actually used to use this room back in the day when I was when I had my mining rig set up. They were actually set up on these shelves right here that you're seeing. I had, you know, 4 of them set up there, and this room just got hot. But yeah, this is now for now our laundry room, soon to be a second bathroom in the house. Once we get the plumber down here to get all that done. And then we got some painting that we're going to do, of course. You know, of course you're going to paint your room. We're not going to leave it like that. And we're going to put a ceiling up. And then the coolest part about this room, hopefully, if we do this right, you know, I coordinated with my floor guy, is going to be this floor. You're going to see a really, really cool transformation of this shitty looking floor in this room by the end of this video. So let's cut the scene here and continue on with this room transformation. Okay, some progress has been made. Starting with this beam here, that stupid shower is no longer here. As you can see, that's been taken out. The pipes that were over here on this wall are now gone. As you can see, we got new pipes laid in up there. They travel up here and drop down here for the washing machine. We can see the new plumbing here for the washer that's tied into the main. That there's a new pipe leading up there now. Even got a little spout thing there that, you know, sinks down and comes back up so it doesn't make up a stink. And yep, so we got a new lid here on the sump pump or in the sump system. They decided not to fill it because it's actually a pretty good sump system, and I've never had any flooding problems in the basement, but you never know, so we're keeping the sump. What they did is they put a lid on it and bolted it down. That way, it's not as dangerous as it was before. Excuse me. As you can see, the walls are, part of the walls are blue. I wanted to do a little bit of my painting before they got here. That way I got a little bit ahead of them. But I'm going to let them finish up tomorrow. The toilet goes in tomorrow. New sink goes in right here. What that is a fish sink, so that we can get down here to turn off the water and access that if you ever need to. So it's going to be pretty good. So once the expensive part is done, then Josh will be down here and we'll start on the drop ceiling. But I'll come back when we get all the plumbing done and some of this mess cleaned up, and we'll take a look. Okay, so the plumbing phase is finished now. We'll let you have a look at that before we continue on in this room. Starting over here, we got the, let me move this basket here. Got the washing machine hooked up over here. Next to that, we got a fish sink. The reason I went with a fish sink is actually so that you can access the, let me turn on my light here. You can access the plumbing underneath here to turn off the main and access the main sewer pipe if it needs to happen. It's just kind of an easier way to do it. It makes a nice little laundry folding table here. I had them put like a little Y splitter on this so that we have water. We could adjust it hot, cold. And then next to that, of course, we have the macerating toilet. These are cool as shit. Macerating is really the way to go. You can see like a little tank behind there. That's actually where it pumps into, and then it kind of grinds it up, pumps it out, back down into there. Now, if you look at some of the pipe here, you can see the way it kind of goes up and around and down and around. You're like, what the hell is all this? Well, what this is for is to vent out gases, sewer gases and stuff like that. Like here on the sump, you see two pipes coming out. One is actually to drain water if the basement gets flooded, and the other one is actually to exhaust gases, and those are kind of connected together leading into the main stack right here. That's kind of how they had to do it, since this is a basement and it's not like we could go straight up outside. So that's what they did, is they went as high as possible on this to vent the gases and put it right back down in there. So that's pretty good. So we shouldn't have any smell down here. That's one of the things I wanted to eliminate down here, was the smell from this sump. Because that water sits, it gets all stagnant, it's just gross. But that is not going to be an issue anymore. So I am glad to have that done. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish up my spackling. A little bit of patchwork here and there, this and that. And I'm going to go ahead and paint all these walls blue. And then I'll come back to that when the walls are done. And then after that, Josh is going to come over, or else Casey, one of the two. We're going to do the floor or the ceiling next. And then we'll continue on. So I'll see you in the next scene. All right, so I've got the painting portion done now. We'll let you have a quick look at that real fast. Everything in here is blue now. Everything. I still got to go get a door for this. This is, here, I'll show it to you in just a second here. This is kind of our makeshift door. It's like a little curtain thing here that we got going on for now, until I get up to Menards and get the new door for it. Get that put on. But, yeah. All blue so far. So next is going to be the drop ceiling. Just talked to Josh. He's going to be over here this weekend. We're going to get that done. We'll cut to that scene as soon as we get the ceiling done. We'll have a look. All right, to break away just for a second from that project, I'm going to show you another project coming up that, well, I don't know if I'm going to film that one, but it's coming up here in my house anyways. Before I finish the basement, I got to get to this room. Now, what this room is kind of my stock room. Some of my stock. I got some other stuff in the other room there, and that's what you're always seeing in the background of my videos. It's like, damn, dude, clean that mess up. That's actually the goal, actually, believe it or not. But if you look right here, this is like my wife's book collection. Some of them, trust me, some of them, you should see her books that we need to put some shelves in for, that we're having shelves built for in this room, along with my inventory of stuff up there. That's some of my stuff. I got power supplies there. I got stuff upstairs. I've got stuff over there. That's the whole idea here, is that this entire wall that you see is actually going to be all shelves so I can organize all my stuff. And trust me, I have a lot of stuff. So yeah, so this is kind of where I'm temporarily storing stuff here. Let me back up here a little bit so you can see everything. We're going to do something with the floor in here as well. This is a concrete floor. We're going to seal this up, probably do an epoxy. Actually, my cousin was actually planning on doing, excuse me, a wood floor for me, and I've kind of already paid him for it, but my wife kind of wants to do an epoxy, so I mean, you know, she's the boss, I guess. But we are going to do we're going to seal up the bedroom floor too. But yeah, this room here is going to get converted all into shelf space over here, and then another desk right here, and this is actually where we're going to move the Acer Predator Helios laptop that the kids use, because it's kind of cluttered up over in the arcade room over there right now at the moment, and we're trying to get it all cleared up. But yeah, after that's all done, and this is looking good, my basement's done, and then I'm going to go to the upstairs, and that's where the major investment in this house is going to be. And this house, actually, if you're not aware, is one that we picked up actually pretty cheap, and we bought it for our kids. I own 2 houses. Excuse me. And my bigger house is actually my rental house, and the smaller house is the house that we bought for the kids. And what we decided to do was move in with the kids, be their, I guess, roommates in the basement. And basically, I bought the house, and spend all my money fixing it up for them, because you know, if you're not aware, my kids are special needs kids, and this is kind of a tiny house, and so it's going to be just for them in the end, essentially, basically, I guess. But yeah, anyways, let me cut this scene here, and well, let's get back to the cool looking bathroom. All right, so as you can see, the drop ceiling is now in, and holy crap, what a difference it makes in here, just in the brightness of the room. Incredibly bright in here. It's got 2 LED bulbs up here. Well, they're not LED, I don't know what these are. Probably LED, I guess. But anyways, yeah, so it makes it really, really bright in this room, just looking around. Now, as you can see, I got some more, a little bit of spackling to do there, a little bit of painting to do there, and some sanding, and a little this and that. But other than that, it's almost ready for Casey to hit this floor. This is pretty much what the setup's going to be like when it's finished. I was going to caddy corner this dryer, but I don't know. I might still. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. I'm kind of liking it like that. I don't care. Whatever. But yeah, my black light. I was having some problems with my black light. I think the starter in it's out or something. I tried a couple different black lights that I know they work. So I think it's just the fixture. So I'm going to have to get a different one in here to set that up. We haven't put the door in yet, as you can see. That's coming up too. But yeah, this is progressing along, as you can see, and it's looking a hell of a lot better than it did in the first scene. So let's cut the scene and keep building. Okay, so oops, sorry. So the next thing I want to show you guys is what I've been doing with these pipes here. I'm not done. This is just I've only put like 2 coats on. Now I'm going to put several coats on. I still got to paint these little side caps and what have you, but as you can see, I'm painting the pipes different colors, which looks pretty neat. Like I said, I'm not done. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and shut off the lights, show you how this is looking in the dark. As you can see with the black lights on, this glows really, really good. Like I said, I'm not even done putting all the coats on yet. Nice little artsy looking thing there. Let me go ahead and shut even the black light off so we can have a look there. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up or not. Probably not. I don't know if you can see it or not. But yeah, it does glow in the dark. I just don't think it's picking up on my GoPro. So let me turn on the light here. I guess I'll check it out when I... where's the switch? There we go. Check it out when I review the footage. But yeah, that's how we're progressing so far. Let me cut this scene and then we'll get back to what we were doing. Okay, a little more progress has been made. As you can see, finally got the door on. On this door, I had Josh install a little kitty door down there for my cat, since we keep the litter box thing in here on the floor. So that'll be nice. We can keep this thing shut during the summer times. Be a little cooler down here in the basement. Not sure if I'm going to paint this or not. I might just leave it like it is. I like this door. But yeah, so we're just about wrapped up here. All that's left now is this shitty floor. So time to cut the scene and focus on that. Okay, for this last scene here, before I get to the floor, excuse me, I want to show you around the room a little bit. I actually switched to my cell phone instead of my GoPro because my GoPro doesn't pick this up very well. You can see me in the mirror there. We'll start over here. We'll give you a tour before we get to the floor. This is one of the mirror things I put in. It's real dusty right now because we've been, sanding and what have you. But anyways, that mirror there, if you look at the ceiling has got all kinds of little stars and stuff put up on it. Let's see, then moving right along, we got our little air freshener. We got our poster here of our fishies. Got another little mirror thing that I did. Right here, you'll see the pipes that I showed you earlier. These are all painted now. Nice, cool, different colors going on there, and you'll see why here in just a moment. And then, of course, we have another mirror going on right here. This one's actually, it's got a little light on it and what have you. Then another mirror right here that I did in a different pattern, and some more cool stars and stuff like that the kids put up. Some more right here. Then we got a little wolf poster going on right here with our curtain. Some stars and stuff going on here, a moon, couple stars there, and well, that's the room. Now let's get to this floor. First of all, we'll have a look at this. This is wild. Looking at it in the light, what you're seeing here, you'll see like little random blotches of pink and orange and yellow and purple and all kinds of neon. You got some streaks going on here, some whites going on here. Looks pretty weird and far out, I think. But let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and hit the lights so that we can have a look in here. And as you can see, everything in this room is now glowing, including the floor. This is what I had Casey doing. He's never done the glow in the dark floor before. And so this was like a first time thing trying this, but I think he hit it. It looks pretty cool. We'll let you look at that poster there. We'll let you look at these pipes again. You can see the pipes also glow because I used a fluorescent color on all the pipes there. So it's a neat little pattern in here. Of course, you see the stars and stuff like that. That's all done with some UV lights that are in here. Now, let me go ahead and do this and show you the finale on this floor. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the black light even so you can see this. Look at that. This is no light at all in this room. This is the floor. This is a glow-in-the-dark floor. So as I walk around in here, also the rest of the room, all the stars and stuff are glowing. There's my moon that was in the center. There's a little moon over there going on. And the stars, I mean, this is just wild. It's just wild. We'll go back here to the floor again so you can see this. This is actually the effect that we wanted on the floor with the lights off. My wife just loves this look. And I don't know if the camera even captures it well. I think it looks a little bit, let me turn the black light back on. Little bit thick right here. But you know, it is what it is. One of the reasons for that is this floor kind of has a real deep dip going down, you know, of course, for the grading. So it actually kind of ran down a little bit, and there really wasn't much we could do about that. But yeah, the cool effect on that, because you don't see it, let me flip the lights, and that's when you'll see the streaks. Boom. See that? We turn on the light and turn off the light. That is just so cool, people. I can't tell you how cool this is. Let me go ahead and flip on the lights again so that we can see the regular floor. And again, with the lights on, you get this kind of cool little pattern going on here with different fluorescent blotches and stuff like that. So you get kind of 3 different effects depending on the light spectrum that you're using. Just about done in here. I just gotta finish cleaning up my mess here on this table. All some stuff that I've been constructing and what have you. Do some dusting in here, mop the floor. I got to put the shelf in here for the old lady and her stuff. Oh, this right here is something new. This actually, I picked this up. It's the cat litter box. I like this a lot. It nice little. I mean, you can see how we got like a basket up on top there, holding it, and it's got like a little entryway for the cat. That's a nice way so that you don't really tell that you have a cat, and that's actually kind of why I position the sprayer there above it to keep the room smelling good. Try to anyways. Got rid of that old cat box. I hated that damn thing. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Next video coming up, I think we're going to do my son's. I haven't really picked out the parts yet. If I don't do that one, then I've got like 2 or 3 other cases that I haven't talked about yet that are brand new that I want to do some builds in, and we'll probably do that. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that's going to be it for this, guys. I hope you enjoyed this room transformation. And, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.